So, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Not so great. I took my son to go see it last night. He's a mega fan of the franchise, the video games, the lore. I know nothing about any of that stuff. I was going as a dad that wanted his son to be excited about a movie. Thought the first one was good enough, but I could appreciate it through my son's eyes and the excitement that he had for it. I went into this one actually pretty excited, thinking that the trailer sold it as a bigger, better version of the first film. And that's not really what they delivered here. This is a movie that feels composed entirely like of subplots. There's just, everyone has their own little subplot, their mini arc, where they're going with things, but it doesn't feel like there's a strong through line until you're in the third act, and then it reveals what the plot of the movie is, but it's like too little too late by the time that you get there. None of the characters are particularly interesting. There's not enough death and carnage to work as kind of a slasher movie. It's a movie that basically exists just for mega fans to go Easter egg hunting for all the little references to the different video games. While we were watching it, my son did keep elbowing me like, that's from the 7th game. That's from the 3rd game. Oh, they changed this just a little bit. Like, it was all lore hunting. It wasn't actually getting invested in the story that was being presented. It felt like such like a hollow, empty movie that was composed entirely of first draft ideas. Nothing was expanded upon, nothing was developed. Everything was like just a bunch of first ideas thrown together, cobbled together into a movie to rush out into theaters. Like, there's so much of this movie that is dedicated to a middle school science fair. The franchise about the killer animatronics at the pizza place spends its runtime at a middle school at a science fair. It's like, it's really weird. And that's like the most developed plot line in the entire movie, with a villain and all this stuff. And the main plot is almost like an afterthought. That's how bizarre the construction of this movie is. If you're not a big fan of the lore, this movie simply doesn't have much to offer you. But even my son, the lore nerd, had big issues with some of the changes that they made to the lore. Here's what he had to say about the movie.
I liked it. I did have a lot of problems with the movie. There's a lot of issues between the movie and the games with like certain characters and things that happen. But overall, it's pretty good, but I do prefer the original over the sequel.
If you're not a fan of the lore, there's just no reason to watch this movie. If you are, you're really just going to go lore hunting, Easter egg hunting. That's it. So there's no reason to rush out to go see this movie. Major disappointment, even for fans. And if you're not a fan, it's just pretty bad.